Reflecting on the past year has been a complicated task for many of us because it's incredibly difficult to differentiate 2021 from 2020. Even though 2021 brought us the vaccine and put an adult in charge of the country, this past year has continued to be an absolute roller coaster of joy, anger, happiness, and frustration. I'm so thankful that I took the leap in late 2020 to work with Hillary Ray. You can learn more about my experience in her episode, Have I Got Some Stories for You? Had I not worked with Hillary to craft my own narrative, I wouldn't have had the confidence to tell Daniela, yes, I'll host a podcast that you want to produce. And had I not worked on this podcast over the past year, I don't know if I would have had the confidence to go back into teaching. This week, I started teaching team processes and leadership in organizations within the education department at Temple University. I always thought that if I ever went back into teaching, it would be in the hospitality sector, but apparently the universe had another plan for me. I'm really excited to learn from my students the same way I've been able to learn from my guests over these last 2 seasons. I want to thank each and every guest who has been on my show. They all showed up and shared with me and the world their stories, and I could not be more proud to call them friends and colleagues. Thank you to my producer and friend, Daniela Galdi of Bivesta Agency. You can hear more of our story in her episode, She Saved Me a Seat. But we have had such an incredible working relationship over this past year, and no matter when we pick back up with season 3, I know she is always going to be my biggest cheerleader. I am so honored to be her friend, and I'm forever grateful that she gave me this platform. To my listeners and supporters, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Even if you've only tuned in for just a few episodes, I truly appreciate you. As of this recording on January 12th, 2022, I am just 10 downloads away from hitting the 1,000 downloads mark. I don't know what 2022 is going to hold for us, but I do know that I'm still very passionate about being MG the venue specialist and helping clients find their perfect venue. I'm excited to continue pursuing this dream job while also spending my Tuesdays and Thursdays for the next few months back in academia. While we continue to be stuck in this never-ending group project that we are beyond tired of, remember to be kind to yourself. We need to continue to laugh and surround ourselves with the people, places, and things that make us happy. I'm sending you all the love and power to get through the junior year of the pandemic, and here's to hoping we can all graduate early. As always, thank you so much for listening, and check out Beyond the Venue on Instagram for updates and episode details.